Alright, what's up folks? I wanted to tell you a quick story. So I buy from other dealers, usually they're new car store trades, anywhere in the southeast, from Texas, Oklahoma, all the way across to North Carolina and down to Florida. That's my buying quadrant. So I come across this 14 Silverado and I'm telling you now, candy. Loved it. Thought it would do really well on our lot here. Thing's been lifted, it's got rough country skid plate, it's leveled out, and it's exactly right. It's black on black with tinted windows. Check out the dashboard, the layout, the seats, newer body style. Look at this truck, folks. This is a very good looking truck. If you don't think this is a good looking truck, I don't know what's wrong with you. And so I bought it. And I was a little nervous because it's got the 6-speed transmission. I happen to know that the 6-speed transmission can be faulty. I've had to replace them before. What I'm told is that the GM specified fluid gets hot and burns the torque converters, wears out prematurely, and then you get the shudders, or in the 6-speed case, you just start to lose the transmission a lot faster. We've got a video on the 8-speed shudder problem. Probably the most money we've lost on a single vehicle in this business was over that 8-speed transmission. I won't buy them anymore. I don't know what I'm going to do because they've got so many GM vehicles with that transmission, and I'm not convinced the 10 speed's any better, but I digress. We're talking about 6-speed here today. Pull the glove box, and there's a window hanger tag that looks like it's new and a dash tag, I think it is, and they both have matching numbers, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness. First thing I thought of was service department. Somebody, this truck, first of all, it's their baby, and they traded it into the dealership. You got to kind of ask yourself why. Now, some people do it because they just want something newer. That hope was dashed when I saw these cards. The way I buy, I have just so much time to arbitrate. Those of you who don't know what that means, I can return the vehicle if it's gone bad in some way. Usually my arbitration window is like 10 days, and it's got to get delivered to me from one of those states. So I just had a day and a half or 2 days left on this arbitration window. I mean, just lightning fast in my head. Laura's over there in the driver's seat. I'm pulling the glove box. Can I find why this truck was in the service department? I'm making an assumption it was in the service department. Why did this seller sell it? And why did I get to buy it? Right? I'm going to show you why. We put together videos for our arbitration vendor because we have to prove, what's wrong with this truck. We were able to uncover the problem, and it is a transmission issue.
See what it does right now. Okay, so put off. Okay, yeah, just did the same thing. So this transmission's getting worse. Stop, go. Yeah, jerked. Ah, my goodness. All right, now let's do reverse. Test that one. Okay. Barely moving. Rev up to almost 2,000 RPM. Slow to go in reverse.
My heart is sinking. We're going down the road and I'm feeling a little bit of slipping, but it's very minor. Similar to the 8-speed shudder, but it's only slipping like, 100 RPM, 200 RPM, up and down. It's a 6-speed, so it automatically wants to go to the 6-speed and try to run at 55 miles an hour in the 6-speed. So it's like 1,300 RPM or something low. And then you get on a little incline and there's pressure applied to that low RPM and the motor's dragging on that highest speed of the transmission, and rather than kick down into a passing gear, it struggles.
Going up a gradual hill. There was another slip. There was a shudder. Slip.
And so you'll see it. Every time that tachometer goes up, that's your transmission slipping. We're sitting at a red light, and it's a long light. It goes green. I give it some gas, and the RPMs fly, and it locks. And we're chirping the tires, and I'm thinking, oh boy, that was different. And I wasn't filming at that point. So when I got back, I had to start replicating that. And so I did. It wasn't hard because at this point the transmission would give up. If you look real closely at the fluid on the dipstick, you can see it's dark, it's been burnt, and you can start to see metal flake in it. And that's the telltale sign. This transmission is going bad, and it's going bad fast. And I'm literally down to the hours before I can't arbitrate anymore. To keep it all honest and above board between on-screen people who don't know me from Well, I mean, they do know me from my buying behaviors and habits and characters built over time, but they want to see a third party to make sure there's no fraud, and I'm all for that. So I have to pay a mechanic, someone not connected with us, to find out what's wrong. The shop came back with a repair estimate of $5,800, but $5,800 includes a Jasper remanufactured transmission. Familiar with them, Jasper Remanufacturing, they have just released at that time a 6-speed. I think the Jasper product's superior. There are a whole bunch of reasons for that, and no, I don't get paid by Jasper. I don't get paid by this auction or any auction. I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Things I've learned in my experience. Now, I care about quality more than quantity. And I really care and concerned that the product we put out here, they're used vehicles, folks. We try to know what we sell, the best of our ability, document that, and put all the important things out there. Trust me, transmission is very important. We don't restore vehicles, but we fix the main things. And I'm not gonna put it out there with a bad transmission. I'm not gonna nurse that transmission along. The best thing to do would be to put a brand new Jasper. I did that for a box truck and needed a 6-speed. But I bought that one needing a 6-speed at one of those big box auctions. It was priced in. This truck hasn't been done that way. I bought this one under the understanding that it didn't need a transmission. $5,800 with a warranty, with a better transmission than it came from the factory. Well, my arbitration comes back, they want to pay about $2,800. And what they've done is they've sourced a transmission near me with similar miles. This truck had about 135 on the miles, and they found one at Raceway. I bought, we did an engine swap. I bought that from Raceway. Great product. So it was used, but here's the problem with that 6-speed. My chances of coming into another 6-speed with that same problem is highly likely. And so I had to push back on the arbitration and say, look guys, I cannot do anything with this. I can't get this fixed for $2,800. It's $5,800 to fix this right in a way that I can go before my customer. Well, while we were doing that arbitration, I remembered a transmission shop in Northeast Mississippi that's got very high ratings. Fowler Transmission. I don't mind giving shout outs, guys. I don't get paid by them either. I'd love to have a sponsor if you want, if you want to help out. But no, I'm not sponsored by Fowler, but they were very kind and they were very straightforward with me, and they've helped me on it. Actually, they helped me on that 8-speed shudder. You know, the video over here about the 8-speed shudder, they helped me on that one with good information, and they didn't earn a penny on it. Same thing here. They quoted me $3,000 to rebuild this transmission, maybe put an upgraded torque converter in it, get it back on the road, most likely with Mobil 1 synthetic trans fluid. And that would have worked too. But here's my problem, y'all. If I send this truck out to the transmission shop in Northeast Mississippi, and they already told me 2 weeks, period, well, that could easily be 3. And then I know when it goes to our shop, that could be another couple of weeks. So I had the option of returning the truck or accepting the $2,800. Which option do you think I took? I returned the vehicle. And these people allowed me to do that. Thumbs up to them, right? So hopefully I'm going to get it replaced. Now, I bought this truck actually, now that we're sitting here, out of Oklahoma to replace that truck. Now this one's an F250. We got to get this one in. I'm actually having trouble getting a transporter on this. So I may be going to Oklahoma. If I do, I'll make you this promise. I'm going to carry you along with me, okay? We'll go pick up this truck together and drive it back. Hey, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this journey that I have had ups and downs in on this 2014 Chevy Silverado. I regret that it's not going to be at the lot, but I thought it was worth documenting for you to just see what it's like to do my job. It's a fantastic job. I want to thank you for watching. If you like this content, like and subscribe, or share this content with someone else who you think might enjoy this channel. Hey, thanks again for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day.